Hi children, welcome to Max class. Hope you are all fine. And yesterday we revised what we learned in chapter lines and angles so far. And you will be wondering, this chapter have many new words. Don't worry my dear children, here you will not have much calculation to do. Just by observation you can find the answer. It's a very simple chapter. Only thing is you have to look at the diagram in a very good clear manner. Okay children, here you will get many creative questions, different types of questions which can be solved in different angles. It is not must you should always strictly follow to one method. You can go in for multiple ways to get the answer. So creativity arises from our ability to see things from many different angles. We are going to get answers in different ways. Okay children, and it's a very easy chapter. Try to understand and try to get the fullest in this chapter. It is not like simple equations where you have to be very careful with signs. Here no signs at all. Okay, only thing is adding or subtracting. That's all. Or you will just say they are equal. Observation is must. You should be able to see things in a right way. Okay, maybe it may be a different angle, but it should be the right way. Okay children, so let us have a small recap what we learned in previous session. New concept. It is nothing but if we have two parallel lines. Here we have two parallel lines and the one which is touching these two parallel lines at different points is called as transversal. If we have a transversal in a parallel line, we have corresponding angles to be equal. What angles will be equal? Corresponding angles will be in equal measure. Which shape stands for corresponding angle? The shape F. That F can be in different direction. It is in different angles. Okay children, see here if we have parallel lines in a horizontal way, we have corresponding angles in this way. If the parallel lines is in vertical way, the F has changed its angle. It is not as usual F which we write in a straight way. It is sleeping F. Okay, here it is upright F. Then we learnt about alternate interior angles. We do have alternate exterior angles also. You know to locate alternate exterior angles also. Okay. If two parallel lines are cut by transversal, the pair of alternate interior angles are equal. Only if the lines are parallel, the angles will be equal. The other way around. If the angles are equal, alternate interior angles are equal, the lines will be parallel. Okay. The third thing is, here we don't have parallel lines, but you should have parallel lines here. Only then even this property will stand true. What do they say? Each pair of interior angles on the same side of the transversal or supplementary. Interior angles on the same side. See here interior in the sense in between these two lines we have four angles 3, 4, 5 and 6. These four are interior angles. And another condition is they should lie on the same side of the transversal. Which pair lies on the same side of the transversal? 4 and 6 is a pair. 3 and 5 is a pair. If these two lines are parallel, that L and M are parallel, then if I add the angle measure of angle 4 and angle 6, it will be equal to 180 degree. We all know that supplementary means it is equivalent to 180 degree. The summation is equal to 180 degree. These are the three new concepts that you are learning this year. Okay. Started with adjacent angles, linear pair angles, and before that you know complementary, supplementary. Then when it comes to parallel lines, you have three concepts alone. Corresponding angles, alternate angles, and the angles on the same side of the transversal or supplementary. Today we are going to deal only with these three properties. What are the three properties? Corresponding angles, alternate angles, interior angles on the same side of the transversal or supplementary. These three concepts. Are you ready, children? Okay. See here, I have listed all the angles that we are going to see with these parallel lines. Okay. Before getting into this table, let me write the angle numbers. Yes, this angle is numbered as 1 and this angle is 2. Hope you are able to see this angle, small angle. This is an obtuse angle and here this is an acute angle. Likewise, here I write angle number 3. This is angle number 4 and this is angle number 5 and this is 6, then 7 and 8. It is not always compulsory that you should number this only in this way. You can number it in any way and also any letters like A, B, C, small a, B, C, not capital A, B, C. Okay, angle measure is represented using small letters A, B, C. While I name the lines, I name it line A, B. Otherwise, I can name using a single letter for a line using small letter like small l. Okay, when you write capital letters, I should have 2 letters to represent a line. If I use one single letter, it should be used in small letter to represent a line. Mathematicians follow a systematic pattern and method. We should not break that. Okay. Interior angles. What are the interior angles? 3, 4, 5 and 6. See, they have listed here. What are exterior angles? Which is outside these 2 lines. We have these 2 lines now, blue lines, these 2 lines. We have 1, 2, 7 and 8. These are exterior angles. Then what are the pair of corresponding angles? Corresponding angles stands by the letter F. Very good. So I have F here. So 4 and 8 is one pair. Do I have 4 and 8? Yes, here is that pair. Then 3 and 7. Do I have the pair 3 and 7? See in this F. So right side F, left side F. I found out 4 and 8, 3 and 7. One inside and one outside. That is what corresponding angles means. So 3 and 7 is a pair. We got it. When it comes to other pair, we have angle 1 and angle 5. Then angle 2 and angle 6. We have angle 1 and 5, angle 2 and 6. Now similarly, tell me the pairs of alternate interior angles. It is represented using this cross. 3, 6, 4, 5. Do I have? Yes, 3, 6, 4, 5. Alternate exterior angles. This is simple. 1, 8, 2, 7. Very good. Pairs of interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Interior alone. 4, 8, 3, 5. Same side in the sense you should look only on one side of the transversal, not on the other side. Okay, if I add 4 and 6, it is equal to 180. If I add 3 and 5, it is equal to 180 degree. Is it clear, children? So we have learnt all these angles in a parallel lines. If we have only 2 parallel lines. Did you ever think if we have 3 parallel lines? Of course, we discussed all these things in previous video also. How many angles will I get? 12 angles I will get. And we will also have an increase in number of pairs of corresponding angles and alternate angles. Is it clear, children? Now we are getting into exercise 5.2. The first question. State the property that is used in each of the following statement. You should say me what property is used. Okay. Observe this diagram. How many parallel lines are there? One pair of parallel lines is there. Name the parallel lines. Line A is parallel to line B. See, that's what they have written here. This is the symbol for parallel. And what is mean by this symbol? Upside down T. Yes, it is perpendicular symbol. Now A parallel to B. How many transversals are there across this parallel lines? We have two transversal line. But we are going to deal with only one transversal line. They have numbered only angles in one transversal line and not in the other transversal line. So I am not going to worry about this. It is just to give a tough view for us. But nothing to do with this. Okay. So keep your eyes sharp while you do this chapter. Okay. Angle 1 is equal to angle 5. Locate angle 1 and angle 5. Are they both interior? No. One is interior and one is exterior. 5 is interior and 1 is exterior. So which shape does it come in? Yes, it comes under the shape F, upside F. See here, the red color thing will show you F, 5 and 1. So what angle are they? Yes, they are pairs of corresponding angles. So they are equal. If the lines are parallel, corresponding angles are equal. So this is the answer. Then come to angle 4 and 6. 4 and 6. In crossways it is coming. So what angle are they? Alternate interior angles. If pair of alternate angles are equal, then the lines are parallel. Just state the statement. That's enough. They have asked us to state the property. What property? In a parallel line, corresponding angles are equal. That's the property. In a pair of line, alternate angles are equal. It's the second property. Then angle 4 and angle 5. Angle 4 and angle 5. They lie on the same side of the transversal and both are inside. In corresponding, one inside and one outside. But in the third property, both will be inside or both will be outside. Okay. 4 plus 5 is equal to 180 degrees. So if sum of interior angle is 180, then the lines are parallel. Hope you are clear with this question. Shall we move to the next? Here it is. Again observe this parallel lines. Name the parallel lines. Yes, A is parallel to B, which is the transversal. Line C is the transversal. See, they have used only small letters to represent a line using single letter. You can also name it using two capital letters also with a arrow, double-headed arrow line on top. See, we used to write no line AB. It's also right. To make it simple, they have another method of writing a line. Okay, so they use small letters A. We have to identify corresponding angles. Okay, without looking at this answer, just tell me the pairs of corresponding angles. Yes, angle 1 and 5 is first pair. Angle 4 and angle 8. Here, they have not followed the numbering pattern as I showed in previous slide. Are you able to see the difference how they have numbered here? There I numbered 1, 2. Here it is 4 and 1. So, in each and every question, the numbering will change. So, don't take the numbers in mind. Understand the concept. Even if they change the name, number, you should be able to identify the corresponding angles. See, angle 1, angle 5. One interior, one exterior on the same side of the transversal. Similarly, 4, 8 is another pair. 1 and 5, 4 and 8. Then what do I have? 2 and 6. 2 and 6. One inside, one outside. 3. One inside and one outside. 3 and 7. See, I have listed all the 4 pairs. So, if I have one transversal across one pair of parallel lines, I have 4 pairs of corresponding angles. Now, tell me interior angles, alternate interior angles. Have a cross over the transversal. Angle 3 and angle 5. Angle 2 and angle 8. These two are the pairs of alternate interior angles. They are interior. You should know to locate in alternate exterior angles also. In some books, they may use the term interior alternate angles. Both the ways they are right. Okay. The pairs of interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Same side. Interior on the same side. Here I use this symbol. This curve symbol. 3, 8, 2, 5. So every time I use symbol so that